자, 여기서 시작해보도록 하죠. 밑에 내려가 버리네요. 누구한테 자기 그냥 올리던 대로 오네요. 야야, 거기 글씨가 써져 있는데 또 덮으면 어떡하니? 이상한 사람이네. (28일째죠)
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
그때 선장이 자신을 없애려는 반항자들을 켄웨이한테 부탁했죠. 어떻게 해달라고. 그래서 얘가 이제 시작을 하는 것 같습니다.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
사람을 찾아온 것 같네요.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
요리사나 의사. 가까운 요리사? 여기 요리사를 보여요.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
이거 한번 방해해볼까? 이 사이로 통과하던데? 오, 뭐야. 잡지들끼리 잘한다.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
위지가 아까 켄웨이가 처음 왔을 때 간판에서 올라온 그 3명 중에 한 사람이 있습니다. 의사한테 안 가고 그냥 바로 끝나네요.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit, stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
누가 던진 소리를 들었죠?
He's cut our
저기가
rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
단서 분석. 이 감축은 이 느낌이야. 아, 죄송합니다. 아까 버린 그 세 개의 화물 보이네요.
Curious. Most curious.
저런 멍청 같은 놈. 글이 적혀있는 곳에 대놓고 글을 적고 있냐? 니가 그러도 높은 집이야? 어? 자, 33일째 5일이 지났죠?
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
선정 말하는 싸가지 먹어라.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
칼로 두르기 1대1 때는 그렇네요. 위즈가 오페라 때 얘가 그 열쇠를 얻기 위해 사람을 죽인 거죠. 본 것 같네요. 그래서 위즈를 죽게 되었죠. 반란군도 내 때문이라고 말하는 것 같고요. 뭐야, 벌써 끝났어?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
칼을 숨기고 있죠.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm.
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
어쌔신크리드의 대대로 내려오는 히든 블레이드. 수상하고도 어쌔신 같네요. 저 집에가 아까 나오던 장면이죠.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
하겠습니다. 시간 잡이.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
여기 깔아놓고 말이죠. 그래서 72일째 그랬죠? 보스턴 행이 안 나. 어쨌든 글로 간다는데 이렇게 오래 걸려? 저는 아까 요리사가 말했던 과자나 꺼내 먹으라 할 때 그 과자인 것 같고요. 또 뭔가 게임새를 치고 황급히 밖으로 나갔습니다. 근데 제임스를 구출하는 애요? 이거 뭔 말일까요? 왜 지각이 나요?
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
그것도 원체 직접 올라가려고 하죠. 여기 그런 거 없나? 와, 다 경치 죽이네. 이제 시작이구나. 보스턴에 도착했습니다.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Gregg, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
먼저 간다. 백마.
Boston's quite a lively city.
도찌를 해. 아따 잘 튀네.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk this course. Who knows what opportunities you might see.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
뒤로 가기가 이렇게 하면서 스페셜 돌리시거든요. 처치 넣고 표지까지 갈라가죠. 가봅시다. 오야. 그 찰슬이 아닌가? 엠마.
Back here with that, you rogue! Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
벤자민 프랭클린이 아직 이 시대에 살고 있는 사람이에요.
To business.
검과 권총을 사러 가죠. 그린 드래곤으로 가세요.
Following the recent accidents, a new bylaw will enforce annual roof inspections by qualified craftsmen.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them. I, William Johnson,
이게 뭐야? 이게 그 이스터 에그인가? 뭐 이런 이스터 에그 같은 게 있어? 말도 안 돼. 여기서
over here. Over here. We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
뭐 NPC들이 맨날 이렇게 느리게 안 걸어. 아까 이런 거 동물 같은 거 보면 없나? 뭐 있니? 길들이 같은 게 있는데 뭐야 이렇게 기들어서 뭐 하려고. 빨리 좀 가라 빨리 좀 물이 터져가지고 진짜. 여기가 그린 드래곤의 수치는 거죠.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
우리 부부 사이가 좀 안 좋은 것 같죠? 뭐 또는 이 옛날 시대면 여자가 바람을 폈다던가 그럴 수도 있죠. 누군가
Sir,
기다리거든요.
William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir,
We'd best be off.
of course.
켄웨이가 찰스보다 훨씬 높은 지위를 가지고 있는 것 같죠. 이거 좀 들어볼까요? 어허. 아줌마 안녕? 너 아까 왜 싸웠어? 야. 돌았어? 야. 씨. 쏠 수가 없네. 이게 청소부 주제에 고귀한 사람을 밀어? 아, 죄송합니다. 다음 미스는 찰스 리를 따라가고 하는데 찰스 리는 저기 있는데 일단 나가봅시다.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
오, 진짜 살인이 시작했군. 아니, 시체로 들어. 여기. 좀 잔인한 녀석.
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
아니 이거 누가 끓일 시간 없다니까.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
On with the show then.
얘들아 잠시만, 내가 니들 뛰고 있는 장총이 있다. 부탁 갔다 올게. 내 딸이 되는 거 아무것도. 가자. 와, 다 죽었네.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need.
아, 6명 못
Books and
죽였네.
maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Apham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
저 지키는 거 보면 일단 또 상대방도 나오겠죠? 일단 저
Careful, gents.
맵이
We've
있는
company.
Don't let
오른쪽
go of the
왼쪽
chest,
나눠
Charles.
있어야겠죠?
We'll take care of this rabble.
오이구요. 말도 할까요? 일단 총을 줍시다. 파이팅.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
혹시 애들 뒤져보면 권총이 나오도록 할 좋아요. 저게. 맵에 파란색 원 안에 같이 있어야 돼요.
Put that away, lest you want trouble. What's he trying to prove?
I hope whatever's in this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
아직 한 마리 더 남아 있는데. 저기 한 마리 더 있죠? 이제 총을 다 잡았고.
Stop them, Thomas!
역 무장 무장을 반겨서 찔러주고.
Look at those badgers running around all up on this shop.
여기 들어서 죽입니다. 누가 있죠? 오인에 나가서 대단해. 아이고야.
You're the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you
손들을
need.
붙어주는 대신에 켄웨이가 원하는 정보를 달라고 하는 것 같죠?
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
히키는 정말 저 사람이 마음에 안 드는 것 같은 그런 식으로. 왜 아줌마 아니 피처를 버려 튀었네. 갑자기 사람들이 많아졌고. 어디가 저기 있는 악단들의 노래 한번 들어볼까요? 부기 때문에 둘일까? 오! 이렇게 얼굴이 저게 뭐야? 야, 이 변기다 나가. 이 아줌마 지금 남편도 아니야. 나쁜 여자가 다 있네. 일단 미션은 위에 찰스리 한 잔만 가서 받아보도록 하겠습니다. 미션이 어려우면 하다가 중간에 끝낼 수도 있으니 양해 좀 부탁드립니다.
Evening, gentlemen. Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink!
How fares the search?
Maps and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a
죄송합니다.
fixer. He's also on your
지금
list.
근데
And there I
여자
was wondering
자원당에
whom I
뭐
might
하는 거지?
solicit next. Well done.
희끼야 그런 짓 하면 안 된다. 술 마셔서 아주 미쳤네 그냥. 어이 뭐야 금지 사줬어. 그냥 아줌마를 확 덮쳐버리네. 젊은 놈의 짜시가 아줌마를 덮쳐. 아니 죄송합니다. 저 아줌마 다 저기 있는데. 어린 놈이 술 마셔가지고 아줌마나 덮치고 이상한 놈이 있어.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
사람이 사진 찍어서 찍는데 따라서 어디다 술 먹으려고. 처치의 이웃을 나타내나요. 벤자민 처치.
Including Philadelphia and Williamsburg. Contractor services of Tom Harlan.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that. And
지금
during the
돼지에게
day, no
관심을
less.
끄는 척하고 있죠.
It is reported that Lieutenant Colonel Washington has surrendered Fort Necessity to French forces.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such a grousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation.
벤자민 처치를 막 욕하고 있죠.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
By qualified craftsmen throughout the city.
까꿍. 이래 어쌔신크리드지 막 올라타고 하고. 저 경비병들이 있으니까 조심해서 가야 됩니다. 어디로 가 임마. 일단 저기 표시 있는 데는 걸어서 하고 그 다음 올라갑시다. 경비병한테 들키면 안 되니까. 아마도 저런데 꼭대기 같은 데 보면은 동기화 같은 걸 할 것 같은데. 저기 저를 눈치챘죠? 에이. 아 이게 벽 타임밖에 안 되는구나. 아니 제발 좀. 실례합니다. 잘못 좀 건너갈게요. 다시 일로 갑시다. 스파이더맨 뭐야? 검정 쭉쭉 잘 올라가. 아 다행이다. 좀 뭐야? 위로 올라가는 걸 점프해라는 걸 떨어지고 있어. 이거. 아니 이게 그렇게 어려운 미션도 아닌데 뭐 이런 짓을. 여기 있으면 저기 있는 애들한테도 발각이 안 되겠죠? 끝까지 올라갑시다. 오, 경치 좋다.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
이제 저기 있는 건초더미로 떨어져야겠죠? 뭐야, 전 안 아플라나? 여기 바로 보이는 경기방한테 엿듣기를 해봅시다. 꽤 많죠?
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying!
아, 대놓고 숨어들이 모르네.
What can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
Do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
일단 계속 숨어 있읍시다. 이제 뛰어도 모를 거예요. 아 이게 나구나. 오유. 간다 했다 진짜. 끝까지 살려. 저 녀석이 날 눈치채고 있으니까 지금. 매일 명상시키고.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
뭐야 이 녀석들은.
Happen as best you can.
There were
야.
four of them. All clearly ill
맞는다.
repute. They carried a fifth. He was bruised and unconscious. Thomas the fool tried to offer aid, so they cut his throat. Then they moved on, as if it were nothing. As if
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I was focused on trying to stop the bleeding.
Come on now, try and remember.
That way, I think.
So as to ensure a supply of the tall oaks.
마지막 한 구간이 더 나와있죠? 아 그거 꼬맹이 녀석들은 뭐지? 그냥 다른 나라 쪽에 갔다고 우리를 그냥 욕하는 그런 녀석들인 거예요. 이게 제일 어려운데 쫓아가야 돼요.
But one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's twin times ahead.
얘기한 척을 해야
think they're
되는데요.
planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell,
이 사람들 거래를 해야 됩니다. 그냥 거래를 해서 정부에다가 총알을 한 사주고 다시 미션. 잠시만.
Good call, that.
응? 찰스리 어딨어? 왜 거기 있니?
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the order.
중요한 게 일단
It guides the feet when running and
경계가
climbing,
잘
informs the hands when
때문에
striking and fighting.
매우 일단 활성화시켜
But
올라가
most
있습니다.
important, it transfers.
부분이 바뀌는 게 너무 좋아요. 계속 찰3가 있는 곳으로 떨어지겠습니다만 여기가 아깝네요. 따라와. 이런 멍청한 녀석 이걸 못 올라와? 내가 그걸 가주지.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
큰일 났네요.
Strange happening. Three-legged cat chases dog up a tree. Read all about it.
아유, 히든 블리드가 두 개가 아니니까 너무 불편하네요. 싼 걸로서는 뒤에서 바로 동시 찔러주는데 그냥 하기다 보니까 이게 어떻게 나와?
You're in the wrong place.
우와, 이런 튀어 얼굴만 빼꼼했네. 그냥 바로 뛰어야 돼. 역시 어쌔신크리드 무조건 뜁니다. 무조건 뛰어옵니다. 찰스는 죽든가 말든가 무조건 뛰어옵니다. 떨어져. 오쉣. 자극된 이상 그냥 다 죽입시다. 아니 여기 히든 블리드가 있었네. 아 죽고 다시 할까? 갑시다. 죽고 다시 합시다. 나 죽여줘. 죽여. 죽이고 아무 때리면 그렇지 나 죽여. 오 뭐야 그 공중에 찍는데 반격? 반격 찍어주고 대가리 찍어주고 또 반격 미치고 또 뒤에 반격이요 찔러주고 이런 걸로는 아니랄까 어쌔신크리드 같아. 저리 카드 찔면 좋겠죠? 네 그거 왜 그래. 이렇게 된 거 봅시다.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
뒤져라 뒤져라. 이 뭐야? 뒤져라고. 문을 여시오. 셋 중에 아무나 열면 되나 보네요.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
영상을 끊을게요.